Hi Libra, welcome to Carol's Universe, Tarot Readings from the Heart. Thanks ever so much for joining on your September 2018 reading. So I'm going to be using the Tarot of Dreams by Ciro Marchetti. I love this deck of cards, absolutely beautiful. We're going to be using that for your reading. And let's get into it. Let's see what's coming in for Libra in the month of September 2018. Universe Spirit, give me an overview of Libra for September 2018. Just give me a brief overview of what's happening for Libra in the month of September 2018. Show me. Okay, so I'm going to split the deck into three like so. And let's have a look for you guys. Okay, there we go. I mean, some of you guys, I mean, I've noticed that the root cause could be you. You've got the Justice card, which is Libra's major. So the root issue could be something legal, but it could also be that you have a very important decision to make. Interesting. Sometimes I want to do these readings where you see the cards on the desk, because then you get to see what I'm looking at. And I'm a tarot interactionist, so it's really important that you do see the cards. I'll try and find a way that we can do that at some point, okay? Because I like to be on at least one of the readings, so you get to see what I look like. You guys are showing us the Queen of Swords. Energy showing here. The Queen of Swords is somebody who is analytical, okay? And I think that you are analytical. And I think that in the month of... Queen of Swords is also a Libra, so you show twice. You show us Justice and you show us the Queen of Swords. So I think with the Queen of Swords energy, you're showing us yourself, Libra. You guys are in a place where you're being highly analytical. I think that you are trying to think clearly, or you're thinking clearly about a situation with the Ace of Swords. I think that you're not afraid of a fight with the Ace of Swords, with the Queen of Swords energy showing us in the you now position. I think that you're stern, I think that you're diplomatic, and I think that you're honest with this Queen of Swords energy showing here. I want to see why you guys are showing us the Queen of Swords. Why is Libra showing us being the Queen of Swords? Because you're holding the Sword of Truth. Why is Libra showing us the Queen of Swords? Because of the Ace of Wands. Okay, so the Ace of Wands could be a new relationship, it could be a new passion, it could be a new job. But I do feel that you guys are pretty diplomatic about this. I think that you are pretty analytical about whatever this new passion is. It could be a new relationship or a new job or a new idea. But I think that you're very diplomatic and you're very analytical with that Queen of Swords about this new passion that's come into your life. Now the reason that everything is happening is because of Justice, and Justice could be about a decision that you need to make, or it could be about needing to find balance, or you guys needing to balance something out with this Justice energy. And what's the Justice energy about as the reason why everything is happening? Well, this is all about victory with the Six of Wands energy. Victory in business, probably. You've got an Empress showing here. I think that this is about, the reason that everything is happening is about you guys finding balance. Because you are Justice. This is your major card. And I'm seeing you guys as being Justice. And you're holding the scales of Justice. So this is all about you guys needing to balance something out, harmonise. Perhaps your life, or to try and find harmony in every area of your life at the moment, Libra. Because the situation is about you guys needing victory. And that victory is about the Empress. Okay, I'm not going to say that this is a person. But this is all about you guys, because I'm looking at the Empress bringing forth the baby here. So this is all about with the Empress energy. And it could be something to do with pregnancy as well. Okay, so some of you guys, it might be with the Queen of Swords energy. Maybe you need to find out whether you can conceive with that Ace of Wands energy. Because you guys are trying to find that harmony and balance in your life with the Justice energy. And this is you, so this is your card. This is you, Justice. You're trying to find the harmony and the balance. Okay, and that harmony and balance might be in achieving a victory. Maybe this is in giving birth. So some of you guys, it could be a pregnancy thing. Maybe if you're a female, trying to find out if you can get pregnant, if you can conceive. But I think that more than anything, this is, and I don't always do pregnancy readings and stuff for the channel because it's just too specific. And not everybody is pregnant. So, you know, this is more for me about you guys being highly analytical over the Ace of Wands energy. It's about the Ace of Wands, a new beginning, a new project, a new relationship. Whatever this thing is that's new, it's something that you're passionate about, I think, with the Ace of Wands, Libra. But I think that there is the need to be that little bit diplomatic and honest with yourself about it. And also to analyse and to find out exactly what goes into this and exactly what it's about and whether it's going to bring you what you need. Because you guys are trying to achieve some form of balance within your life with the Justice energy. And this is about whether you're going to be victorious. and whether this thing will be victorious, whether it's going to give you, with this Six of Wands energy, success. Okay, and that success is all to do with what you bring forth, or what is brought forth from this. So if you start this new potential, this new relationship, or this new job, or if you start investing in this new passion, this new creative exploration, this new beginning with the Ace of Wands energy, you guys are saying, well, the reason that I'm asking this, or the reason that this is occurring for me, is because I need to find balance. As the Justice energy, I need to make the decision as well with the Justice energy as to whether I'm going to have victory. Because what I'm looking for is this new beginning with the Ace of Wands energy, to bring forth with the Empress energy a new beginning, to bring forth abundance, to bring forth prosperity, to bring forth money, to bring forth security. So you guys are really being quite diplomatic whether this new thing is going to bring you what you need. And I think for a lot of you guys it's to do with material stuff, money, food, security, comfort. Is this thing going to bring me comfort in my life? Now, in the recent past, you've experienced the High Priestess. That can be secrets or the need to use your intuition, or a Pisces individual. And what's this High Priestess about in the recent past for Libra? Well, it's about the Ten of Cups. So this is all about a family situation for some of you guys. So it might be that you've experienced secrets, High Priestess energy. Could be within a family situation with the Ten of Cups energy showing there. Libra, for example. It could be that you've experienced, I think that with this High Priestess energy in the recent past, what you've experienced is, and I don't think that this is you, I think this is somebody else. I think that you've experienced with this High Priestess some form of mystery, some form of, some hidden information. The hidden information could be to do with the Ten of Cups and the Sun. This could be birth within the family, for example. I don't know whether this is anything to do with children. But the Ten of Cups is about a happy family. It's about emotional contentment, success with the Sun energy, or this is to do with birth or children or something like that. But there's something that's been hidden from you. It's about a family situation. And the Sun could be a Leo person, or it could be a child, for example, with the Sun energy. Or it could be something to do with a new beginning with the Sun energy, or a successful project, for example. But your challenge is the King of Wands. What's this King of Wands about? What's the King of Wands about? Why is the challenge for Libra the King of Wands? I think that your challenge is a person. The King of Wands is this person. Could be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius individual. This person's your challenge because they've got motives, the Magician energy, or they've got an intention. But their intentions with the Moon, I think, are very unknown with this Moon energy. So it might be, and I think also because you guys are being highly analytical about starting whatever this new thing is with the Ace of Wands, it's because the challenge for you is this person, the King of Wands, and this person is acting as a challenge because their intentions with that Magician energy, I think with the Moon energy, it's unknown. You don't really know what they want, which is why you're being highly kind of with the Queen of Swords energy, highly diplomatic, a little bit emotionally resistant, I think, with that Queen of Swords energy in terms of starting this new potential, whether it's a relationship or a project with an individual. I think that you guys are a little bit reticent with that Queen of Swords. Also, I think that you're trying to find out the truth with the Queen of Swords energy. So you're doing a lot of kind of research with that Queen of Swords energy on this new relationship, this new project, whatever it is, because there's a person around you with King of Wands energy, and you don't know what this person's true intentions are, that Magician energy. See, the Magician shows you one thing, but the Moon conceals it. It might be that this person's two-faced. I think there's a great deal of distrust with an individual showing here. And the root issue for you is you have to make a decision. The Justice energy, and that decision is because you're saying, am I going to be victorious? Am I going to get everything that I want? Am I going to have victory in this new relationship, for example, with the Emperor energy? Am I going to have victory in terms of the abundance that this King of Wands probably promises me? Might be with the Hierophant, the High Priestess in the recent past, that there has been some hidden information. Maybe this person, if it's love, is already in a good relationship with someone else. The Ten of Cups and the Sun energy. They might be in a really successful relationship with someone else, which is why your challenge is this person. Their intentions are unknown. You don't really know what they're up to with that Magician. They're showing you one face, but they're doing something else underneath the covers with the moon energy. And as a result of that, the energy around you for the month, Libra, is the Five of Swords. And why is the energy around Libra the Five of Swords? Why is the energy around Libra the Five of Swords for the month? Okay, so I think that this unstable foundation, so the energy around you is the Five of Swords, and I think that the Five of Swords really, to be perfectly honest with you, not only is it conflict in this particular situation, but also I think with the Five of Swords, I think the Five of Swords might be a Libra. I think that for you guys, the energy around you might be about putting yourself first as well with the Five of Swords. I think that you are putting yourself first. Five of Swords doesn't always mean that you have to be the one that feels a lack of confidence. I think that on one hand, the energy is that you are feeling a lack of confidence around this person. It might be that you feel that this person's trying to take advantage with the Five of Swords energy, but I don't think it's that, because the clarifiers are the Tower and the Two of Swords. And I think that these are two very personal energies that go with this card, because the Tower is an unstable foundation. There's a few ways I'm going to read this. I think for some of you guys, it is that the energy around you, especially with that King of Wands being the challenge, somebody who's two-faced, somebody who's showing you something with the Magician but hiding something with the Moon. I think the energy around you as a result of that could be that somebody's taking advantage, Libra, because the situation is, it might be with the Tower energy, you find out. The Tower is about a revelation. You may find out with that Tower energy that this person is in two minds. They've got two people. Two of Swords, you and somebody else. For some of you guys, it might be you guys putting yourself first with the Five of Swords energy, because you feel with that Five of Swords energy, you need to put yourself first, because this is all about, this is an unstable foundation, and this unstable foundation really has you guys in two minds with the Two of Swords energy showing here. Might also be that this is such an unstable foundation, you guys are actually looking to try and protect yourself. Two of Swords energy is about self-protection as well. Try to protect yourself from getting hurt for some of you guys. The most likely outcome for the month, though, will be the Ace of Coins. This could be the potential of a commitment. And what's this Ace of Coins about? What's the Ace of Coins about? No, it's about the Lovers. But the Lovers and the Devil. Some of you guys, it will be, I think the most likely outcome for the month will be that you guys are going to start to try and, well, you'll start to commit. The Ace of Coins is all about a commitment with the Ace of Coins energy. Now, coins aren't just about money. When it comes to love, they are about the potential for a commitment. With the Ace of Coins energy, you'll start building a commitment, because I think that this is a relationship. This is a soulmate relationship with the Lover's energy. This soulmate energy here, Libra, is something that you can't easily release. The Devil means to be in bondage. Some of you guys are enslaved to this. You're enslaved to this soulmate union that you have with an individual. Some of you guys are actually enslaved to just a union, you know, a partnership. There's something that you can't necessarily get out of. Coming in, you're going to experience the Nine of Swords. And that's the worry card of the Nine of Swords energy. What's the Nine of Swords about? Why is Libra experiencing the Nine of Swords? Well, I'm seeing worry here. Fear with the Nine of Swords. I think that you guys have some form of a conflict going on with the King of Coins. This could be a third-party situation going on for some of you guys. I don't always like to read third parties, only because they've got another king, and it's a pentacle now. It's a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you guys are probably a little bit worried here with the Five of Wands energy showing up, with the Nine of Swords energy, sorry. It might be the situations about you guys being in conflict, Five of Wands energy, with this King of Coins energy showing here, with this Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn individual showing here. I get the impression some of you guys are involved with somebody else, Libra. But there's somebody else around you at the same time. Influences coming in, though, are the Eight of Wands. Can be communication or release. What's the Eight of Wands about? What's the Eight of Wands about? Well, whenever you get a sword with a hanged man, this often means a time of stasis, or being stuck is broken. So I'm seeing a time of, this is about messages, communication. I'm seeing a lot of communication happening, influences coming in, a lot of communication happening with the Eight of Wands. I'm also seeing that if you're worried, if you've got some fears with the Nine of Swords energy, because the situation is you've got arguments or conflicts happening with the King of Coins, I'm seeing that there's going to be a release of this also with the Eight of Wands, because this is about the Hanged Man. You guys, this is a situation probably going on for a long time with that Hanged Man. I'm seeing that this is going to come unstuck. I'm seeing a situation in which there's been a time of limbo. Something's been going on for a long time, Libra. And I'm seeing with the Ace of Swords being there, it's going to cut through that Hanged Man. So I'm seeing the, you know, and to be perfectly honest with you, when I look at this Eight of Wands, I'm seeing you guys releasing this bondage you're in with a loved one. This very unhealthy relationship, this can't live with them, can't live without them relationship. I'm seeing a release here with the Eight of Wands energy, because I'm seeing this bind that you're in with the Hanged Man energy being cut with the Ace of Swords. So, you know, this could be through communication or an action that's taken or an idea, but this idea or this action or this communication is going to cut through whatever it is that you've been holding on to in this relationship with a particular person. It's going to be cut. You're going to find release from an individual. I'm seeing you releasing yourself potentially from a soulmate. And I'm not sure whether it's because you've got this problem, this worry about conflicts with the King of Coins. I'm getting the impression some of you guys are actually already in a relationship with someone. Hopes or fears, the Chariot. Let's have a look at the hope. Let's call it a hope. Why is the hope the Chariot for Libra? Well, I think that your hopes are with the Chariot energy to finally move on from this situation. Because even though I think that you're very hopeful with the Star energy, I feel that you have some self-limiting thoughts around this with the Eight of Swords. And also look at how the Eight of Swords, can you see that? Look, this person's in a prison, see that? But look where they're facing. They're facing towards the Star. It's almost like the Star is out of reach. I think that you guys know that something is out of reach to you. Because the Eight of Swords, see how it would like to get to the Star? But it can't, because it's in this bubble, it's in a prison. Can you see that, Libra? This person is in a prison. They can't get out. They want to get to the Star. They want to achieve a particular goal, but it's not possible for them to do it. So I think that you guys will hope to move on, some of you. Because you know that there's no way that you can achieve this thing with this particular person. And I think it's this King of Wands dude showing here. Interesting. We're going to put this all together in a moment. Very, very interesting reading. The overall outcome is the Three of Cups. What's this Three of Cups about? Why is the overall outcome the Three of Cups? This is partnership agreement, reconciliation. Can you see how the Eight of Cups looks into the Four? He's looking to the intuition. It's almost like your intuition is telling you that you need to go home. Can you see how the Eight of Cups dude is walking into the Four of Wands? Can you see the open door of the Four of Wands? This isn't telling you to walk away from someone, it's telling you to walk towards it. Four of Wands energy. You might also be worrying in the immediate future because you've started kind of... The Five of Wands is also debate, competitiveness, talking, playing. So it might be some of you guys have been flirting as well with the Five of Wands, with the King of Pentacles. Maybe that's where your worry is. Five of Wands. You might have been flirting, Five of Wands, playing around with the King of Pentacles energy, in which influence is coming in. I'm seeing two people around some of you Librans in the month of September 2018. I'm seeing this person helping you to release Eight of Wands, this other individual here, because I'm seeing through new plans, new communication, this hold up, this bondage with the Hanged Man, same as the Devil in a way, being broken. And this is through release, the Eight of Wands, changes, rapid changes, progress. So I'm seeing progress as well coming in with the Eight of Wands energy. We're going to get this reading again. You guys, I feel, are... God, you know, I don't know how to do the readings going forward because I really want you guys to see what's on my desk. and to see what the cards look like, Libra, because I think it would help the reading a great deal. Okay, so let's get started. You guys are the Queen of Swords. She's diplomatic, she's intelligent, she's not particularly emotional, she's more practical, okay? She's analytical, okay? She sees things clearly, okay? And she's able to argue, you know, her point of view from that stance. She's not a romantic lady. She's very diplomatic. And I'm seeing you guys being this Queen of Swords here because there is something new that has come to your attention. A new relationship, I think this is with the Ace of Wands. I think some of you guys have a new passion, or there's a flirtation, or there's an attraction with the Ace of Wands. But I think that you're being very diplomatic over this new attraction. Now, the reason that you're being diplomatic is because at the root of everything, this is all about justice. You guys are trying to find balance with the justice energy showing here. And that balance is having victory. And that victory with the Six of Swords, Six of Wands energy, is all about a new relationship. It's all about nurturing. So you want to have victory here because this is all about bringing forth, with the Empress energy, abundance and prosperity in a relationship. I think this is a relationship reading. Because in the recent past, there was a secret High Priestess. But also, I don't even think this is a secret. I think that some of you guys, I do think it's a secret. I think that in the recent past, you guys have experienced a secret, or you've been holding on to a secret here. And this secret is all about the family. So it's almost like you've been hiding a secret in terms of your family. It's a really good relationship showing up here as well. It might be some of you guys have been hiding a secret. Maybe you feel you've got a soulmate here. Ten of Cups is the soulmate card. And the Sun energy is something that makes you feel really good and energized. Okay, so this could be a relationship, the Ten of Cups, that makes you feel really positive, energized, optimistic. It might be a new relationship, but Ten of Cups isn't always a new relationship, but definitely I think a relationship that has brought about a great sense of vitality and happiness and joy with this High Priest. So I think that you guys in the recent past, if it relates to you, Libra, have been hiding this energy. You've been hiding that you've been enjoying with that Ten of Cups energy. A romance, a relationship with someone who makes you feel energized and happy, and this relationship has brought forth the Sun. It's brought forth something in your life that feels really good and really exciting. But your challenge is this person that's come in, this King of Wands energy. I feel that this person is a challenge to you because you don't know who they are. They show you one thing, but they might be hiding another. This person's intentions with the Magician, you may not know exactly what their intentions are. And even though I think that some of you guys have experienced with this possibly fire sign individual, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feeling really good around this individual, this might be somebody that you met at work, for example, or somebody on the social scene. Even though you've met this person, you say, oh, I feel really good about this individual. You just don't know really who they are and what their true intentions are. And that's why the energy around you is about the Five of Swords energy. And I think the energy around you guys is really putting yourself first and cutting this person out, personally, with the Five of Swords energy. Because the situation is that this is a very unstable situation with the Tower energy. This is not a stable foundation to build this thing on. And I think that you've reevaluated this with the Two of Swords. Also, I think that you guys with this Two of Swords are in two minds because you don't know who this person is. And therefore, this situation is just a little bit too untenable. This person, I think somebody's really flirting with you. And I think you really like them. But you don't know whether this is going to be really successful for you. You just don't know. And that's why the energy is with the Five of Swords energy. This is all about you guys putting yourself first here. Possibly acting very coldly towards this individual. Because the situation is that this is a very unstable situation. One in which you perhaps, also with the Two of Swords energy, you really need to kind of protect yourself from. However, the most likely outcome for the month will be you guys very focused on building a grounded new beginning with this person, because I feel that you're very, very, very enslaved to this person's energy of the Lovers. I think with the Lovers energy, you've got a very strong connection to this person energy, but this person's energy, this connection that you have, really has held you in bondage with the Devil energy. This is, I'm not saying it's obsessional, but I'm saying there's something in your energy that you can't let go of. When you're together, it's like fireworks. When you're around this person, it's like, wow, I can't get over this person. I can't, I feel such this energy. So what I would like to do more than likely with the Ace of Coins is to start investing in this and building it. But you're doing that because the energy between you is like fireworks. that Lovers and the Devil energy showing here. The Lovers is all about a strong love union, balance in every way, but it's the devil that's the problem. You're enslaved to the idea of this, I feel. You're enslaved by the energy that it gives you. And I think that you're really, for some of you Librans, you're involved with a very infectious individual. One in which some of you guys literally do think that this person is your twin flame. Literally, you think that they're your twin flame for sure. Now, coming in, I'm seeing worry. You guys being worried, Nine of Swords energy. And you're being worried, or feeling worried, sorry, because you've got some conflicts. This isn't a new person. This is somebody, for some of you guys, that you're already with. So I think that some of you guys might already be with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn individual, and you've got an interest with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it doesn't have to be. It's just that the King of Wands is so sexual and so interesting and so exciting. Who can avoid the charms of the King of Wands? You can't. But you're uncertain. This person is a challenge to you because you feel that they're two-faced. Magician and the Moon is a two-faced individual. Or you feel that they've got intentions, but with the Moon energy, you really just don't know what the intentions are. So you say to yourself, you know what, actually, I just don't know. So from that, in the immediate future, you've got nerves going on here, the Nine of Swords, a little bit of guilt as well, but nervousness. And your nervousness that you're going to have conflicts with the King of Pentacles. This could be somebody you're married to. King of Pentacles usually shows married dudes in the tarot. So you might be married to this individual. However, I feel that influence is coming in for some of you guys there's going to be a release. Eight of Wands energy. And I think that the release is going to be twofold. I think number one, with whoever this soulmate energy is around you, this King of Wands person who you don't know that much about, but makes you feel everything when you're around them. And also the other individual, the King of Coins, the one that you have the argument with, Libra. I think twofold, there's going to be a release on both fronts. Number one, the arguments you're having, or the problems or the worries that you have around this partner that you've been with for a while, or your husband or your wife indeed. I think there's going to be a release of those worries here, because there's going to be words and open communication with the Ace of Swords energy that's going to release you. It's going to untie you from the Hangman energy. I also feel with the King of Wands, this person that you feel very tied to outside of your relationship or outside of your marriage, it's going to be that there's going to be a release with the Eight of Wands energy, because what you're going to find is that the Ace of Swords, the truth with the Ace of Swords, is going to help to cut you down from the tree of the Hanged Man. Your hopes would be to move on, and I think the Chariot is more about moving on from this soulmate energy that you've got, this twin flame. You see, your soulmate is probably the King of Coins, but your twin flame is probably the King of Wands. And I think that you would hope to move on with the Chariot energy from this King of Wands, because this dream you have of the star is unreachable with the Eight of Swords. Look at how the Eight of Swords lady is looking into the star. She can't reach it. She wants to get to it, but she can't reach it. She's got too many responsibilities. There's too many things around her, Eight of Swords, too many struggles, too many ideas, too many people asking for stuff that stops her from achieving this goal of the star energy, the relationship with the King of Wands. So your hope would be to move on, because you know that there is nowhere to go with this King of Wands dude, the person that you don't know very much about. And therefore, I feel that you, even though you're worried about conflict and problems in perhaps a relationship with a long-term partner, this King of Pentacles, I think from that the overall outcome will be reconciliation and joy and celebration between you and this King of Pentacles. Okay? Because I think that you make a decision. Look at the Eight of Cups where it's heading straight for the door. See how you look at the Moon? Because you guys are looking at your intuition with the Moon energy. You're looking at what your senses are telling you. And your senses are telling you, go home. Go home. This is your home. Stay put, stay where you are. I do feel that some of you guys have a flirtation with someone. And I think for some of you, Libra, it's been there for a while. I think some of you guys have been really unhappy in your relationships with a particular partner. And I feel that you've been looking for a distraction. And you found a distraction in someone who flirts with you quite a bit. But this person is a bit two-faced, and you know this in a way. You don't trust them, because your challenge is that person, the King of Wands. And the reason that this person is a challenge is because of the Magician and the Moon. The Magician shows somebody who has an intention, but the Moon energy, it might be that you don't know what the intention is. Or it might be that the Magician acts, but the Moon conceals. So they might act in one way, but they might be concealing something at the same time. And I think that you know, whoever this person that you're flirting with, Libra, I think that you know that this person you can't trust them. And even though you've got conflicts with this long-term partner, you know that this is the person that you can trust overall. You do have petty arguments. Five of Wands is also about petty arguments. So I think that you do have petty arguments with a partner. Okay, and that's why, in a way, the most likely outcome for the month will be you're looking to start building. Because the Eight of Coins in a love reading, it means to start building a relationship with someone. Okay, because this is a love that you are bonded to, that you are enslaved to with the Devil energy. So for you guys, you're thinking, no, this King of Wands is my soulmate because I have arguments with my long-term partner. And this person makes me feel good. But in a way, you guys know, you're kind of like, but I'm not really sure, really. But I don't know much about them. But all I know is that the way they make me feel is amazing. But I think that this is why you've got the release card of the Eight of Wands. I'm seeing release here. And because we've got a sword card with the Hanged Man, the sword card is going to cut down any type of rope. It'll cut it. If you get King of Swords, Queen of Swords looking into these cards, swords will always cut that Hanged Man. So ideas, communication with the King of Wands, the petty arguments with the long-term partner for some of you Librans, well, that'll be cut. It's been going on a while with the Hanged Man energy, but you're going to cut it through communication, clearly communicating. With this King of Wands, the person that you like, the person that you feel is your soulmate, but it's a little bit of an illusion. I think through ideas, there's release here, because new ideas and also truth. Ace of Swords is truth coming to light, is going to cut you down off that bondage that you've been feeling in this relationship here. Lovers and the Devil energy. And that's why you've got reconciliation with the Three of Cups between you and your long-term partner, more than likely. Libra, because your intuition, look how it looks towards this moon. Your intuition tells you, let's go home. Let me go be with my long-term partner. I can't rely on feelings for someone that I don't really know, or feelings for someone that I don't really trust. Okay, so I see you guys in the month of September 2018 choosing to stay with one person over the other, but you'll choose to stay with the person, though you have petty arguments with the King of Coins energy, whoever that person is, they are still a stable individual and they're quite reliable as well. They're still quite reliable, and that's the person for some of you guys that you'll choose to stay with. Because to base or to mess your life up for a King of Wands who could be an actor, magician is an actor, but this person hides things. This person is an actor. There's someone you don't know that well, or there's someone you don't really trust. To base your life, to break up a relationship that you've been in for a while for someone that you don't know, I think doesn't sit well with some of you guys. And I think that you'll make, this is why you're showing us the Queen of Swords, diplomacy in action. Because the Ace of Swords is about taking an action, and the Queen of Swords tells us we need to be diplomatic and we need to be clever and we need to be clear-minded before taking an action with the Ace of Wands energy. Alright, that's your reading, Libra, for the month of September 2018. I would like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. And yeah, you've got your bonus reading up. I might be doing a bonus reading too. I don't know, I'll see. I love doing the readings for YouTube. But yeah, thanks for your time, guys. See you in October. Take care.